Alright, let's go. Boom. Already in the game. Still did not finish the extra story 1. It's the 3rd stream already. 80%. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. We're in the hidden parts of it. Only 13%. So let's go. This is a read only node. I'm gonna read only. Not even funny gameplay. It's Roland, Miss Luna. We have fully investigated Venus Plush Park. I suppose this is before the main events of extra story 1. According to that scar-faced man, the place should be Shom's final destination, but worry not, he has no reason to lie about this. A non-fatal betrayal is pointless. Very well, then we shall begin making preparations. Luna lightly chuckled, interrupting Roland. Before you begin, there is someone that requires our attention. Luna lightly tapped the screen next to her seat several times. A connection was made. Thank you for waiting, my fellow colleagues. These are the coordinates of Shom's current facility. Happy hunting to you all. With the transmission of the middle-aged man's voice, the terminal screen flickered, a huge red mark pointing to the middle of the desert in North America. North America. The coordinates confirmed, Luna cut off the connection. What is that you wish for, Miss Luna? She smiles. We want Shom dead, by hook or by crook, but we have to destroy all of his trump cards and research materials before he dies. Covet that which shan't be coveted, and be prepared to go through fire and water. Listening eagerly, Roland raised his chain blade. He looked excitedly at the seated Luna. Which is why I need you and Gabriel to drive this rat out of his hole. Huh? To allow him a soundless death is mercy. He will attend his own funeral at a place and time of our choosing. And when the time comes, you will have plenty of time to play your game. Hello, Cantarella. How are you? We're still in extra chapter 1, man. Can you believe? 3rd stream, man. 1 week. Of course, that must wait until after we achieve our goals. Do you understand? Luna speaks lightly, but the ascendants present can instantly feel the oppression in her words. Anyone who hears cannot help but obey. We do, Miss Luna. Simps. Good. After you two confirm that Shom has departed, Alpha will make sure no one comes to intercept Shom on his way to the stage. Until then, set up the hunting grounds and wait quietly. Lamia. Luna's words echoed in the empty ascendant base. A few seconds later, the scenery behind Roland and Gabriel distorted. I'm here. Very well, we shall split up and meet at the Venus Splash Park. Let the curtains fall in the land of your childhood, Shom. I can see the aisle the park is on. Phew, I guess we're finally here. Gabriel's words remove Roland from his reminiscences. Roland returns his gaze from the sea and the so-called speedboat he is on. I never thought you had a penchant for modding. These things run fast, though the shape is quite questionable. Function over form. This thing can even be used as a mobile arsenal. Press this button and it will run on the current route and detonate when it hits the target. Okay, that's more than I need to know. I have no plans of going on an explosive lover's leap with you. The phrase lover's leap is inaccurate, according to the books. Oh yes, you are just dull as dishwasher, my man. And the more we read Gabriel, the more bland he looks. He is truly a robot. Enough bantering, let's go ashore. We still have to set the stage. Alright, at least that was fast. So this is before the main nodes. Alright, finally up. Oh, so we're gonna see what Alpha did. Okay, let's see what Alpha did. Wind blows. This looks like Golden Vortex. Wind blows over the vast desert, sweeping up sand and dust in a storm. In this weather, it is as if the desert is covered by a thick layer of fog. A cacophony of engine noises cut through the midst of the sand and dust. As the noise approaches, a white-haired girl in red bursts out of the sandstorm and on a black motorcycle, leaping into the air. Then the girl in the motorcycle slumps heavily back on the ground, while sending up a shower of sparks due to emergency braking. Prominent black tire marks trail out behind her. The motorcycle slides to a halt in front of some building ruins. The girl takes her blade from the vehicle and walks within the wreckage. This place. Alpha reaches the middle and scans. The clearing is piled high with the remains of bionica and animals. The ground is dotted with huge circular craters, and the surrounding buildings also show obvious traces of bombardment. Internal conflict among humans. No, they don't have the resources to spare. Alpha comes to a relatively intact building and brushes the dust off the surface gently. Under the dust is a line of obscured text revealed to the light of day once more. Operation Arcadia No. 5, North American Launch Base. We hear a lot about Operation Arcadia. Don't think we actually learned what was that. If I'm not wrong, something seems to have come to Alpha. She turns to the pile of bionic remains and walks over them. With a flick of her wrist, the haphazardly piled... What is this? I don't know this word. Piled remains are instantly disintegrated by her blade. They turn to pieces and scatter all over the ground, revealing an old transport craft buried underneath. Most of the transport craft is destroyed by bombardment, and the loading bay is wrapped beyond recognition. There is no need to wonder what happened to its passenger and cargo. The family crest is gleaming proudly on the side of the transport craft wreckage. Looks very much Eastern. The owner of the transport machine had written their name in a striking red under the family crest. Shunsuke. That's his uncle. Just as I thought. Shom, you have a gift in drumming up revenge. Too bad you choose the wrong path. An untamable beast is now worth raising. An untamable beast is now worth raising. The sandstorm gradually eases and Alpha returns to her motorcycle. Give me motorcycle stage, bro. First stops this place. Shom? Must be that control center over there. Alpha leaves the launch base and heads for the control center. Her motorcycle eventually draws to a halt before a relatively intact building in the desert. Tracks that are bright as day, huh? Looks like that Scarface didn't teach him the tricks of the trade. After parking her motorcycle, Alpha strolls forth for the main door of the building. She is about to enter but suddenly pauses. The walls and the door rust don't match up. Looks like this place gets frequent visits, not just from Shom. What is this Shom? Shom? What kind of word of expression is that? That's a name. That's a name of some rogue ascendant that was doing experiments on the corrupted to force ascend them or something. So Luna and her lobdogs went and killed them. Alpha circles to the side of the building. A pile of supply crates in the shade, hidden in some dry bushes, greets her eyes. Food reserves for humans, huh? And this little toy. Alpha sneers and hovers her blade before her. Through the reflection on her blade, a thin, nearly transparent line can be seen hanging in the air. So Alpha, suppose Alpha was sent to Shom's old bases where he was making experiments and she needs to destroy them or something. Old military trip mines. Looks like this place has been run over by parasites. Footsteps tipped up from across the door. In one swift motion, Alpha stabs her blade into the wall and smoothly vaults over to the roof of the building. Forsakens? How's the situation in there? The Ascendant who bragged in is under control. Why would an Ascendant pop up in this place? Dunno, beats me. They're still interrogating the guy. Mr. Watanabe told us to issue a rally order to the nearby bases first, just in case. Alright, then I'll go check on the situation inside. The remaining member of Squadron 2441 are also on their way here. Got it. Oh yeah, did you ride this bike here, pal? Bike? What bike? And they're dead. As the two Forsaken begin to wander about the motorcycle in front of the doors, Alpha leaps down from the roof and swiftly knocks the two out with the hilt of her blade. You can't argue, the ZZZ comic panels are way cooler to read than this visual novel stuff that you need a lot of you need some imagination to enjoy them. Hey, but it's an old gacha. Now, our star can be held back by the paparazzi. Alpha sheathes her blade and walks inside the control center. And she just killed two Forsakens, man. Watanabe wouldn't like that. Countless Forsaken members stream to and fro inside the building. Alpha is lurking in the shadows, observing the situation in the main control room. In this dimly lit room, Watanabe is bracing a dagger firmly to Shom's neck. Oh, he's already in... okay. Several soldiers are by Watanabe's side. The equipment they carry and the war-worn armor they wear are evidences of their status. Pixonidas, one-eyed, one-eared, one half of his scalp left. Sheesh. The backbone of the Squadron 19, a man who only gives up in death. Alam, 16 years old, became a new member of the Forsaken this year. The name and the armor worn by her were brought back from the K-44 by Watanabe. Alam is a girl. Watanabe thought of leaving her behind. She hit a shot from 2 kilometers. Still a small lass, but unlikely to meet the same end as her father in any due time. Clark, old soldier, old bones, jack of all trades. Why do we need this information? Take him with you and you can make friends with any faction. So they got him. Hey, let's talk things out. Why don't we all put away the guns and knives? We have nothing to talk about with Ascendants. Ah, that makes things difficult then. This is Shom, by the way. And here I thought this control center is my little secret. We know things you people wouldn't believe. Speak, what is your purpose here? Watanabe presses the dagger closer to Shom's neck as he speaks. If I say that, I am only borrowing their aircraft behind this control center. Will you believe me? You messing around? Pixonidas quickly loads his gun after hearing Shom's answer and sticks the muzzle at his temple. I knew it turned out like this. We don't have that much patience. Even if we don't know what your purpose is, that Ascendant wouldn't do us no harm. So this guy name was Hero something? No, it's Shom. Sigh. Communication never solves any problem. I don't think we saw any hero in the story. Maybe on the boat. At that, sparks of electricity appear in the air around Shom. A close look would reveal that the sparks come from a tiny spherical machine in the middle. What? Take cover! Watanabe lets go of the dagger at Shom's neck and lunges at Bexonidas. Right after that, the electric sparks connect and violently erupts around Shom. Smoke fills the main control room. Everyone, activate your goggles, confirm each other's positions, 3 to a team, and brace for combat. That little creep got away. Last security visuals say that he's headed for the airfield behind this building, so he wasn't lying. Go after him. Yes, sir. The Forsaken rush out of the building, but the fighter plane piloted by Shom has already taken off, leaving a light blue trail of flame in the air before disappearing into the sky. That was fast. Ride the other fighters and go after him. Yes, sir. That won't do. As the Forsaken are about to board the fighter aircraft, a red figure sweeps past them. The red figure presents herself before the Forsaken. As she holds, all of the aircraft break down into scrap metal. You may not go after him. It's you. Long time no see. Oh, they know each other. Did we see them? I don't think we saw them interact before. I'd rather never see you again. And me, you. Take on a different formation. She's different from the other Ascendants. You wish to fight? Looks like you didn't learn anything in Kowloon. Kowloon? Oh yeah. They did meet in Kowloon. Quite the opposite. We bear the past within us, which is what gives us the courage to battle. You are not the only ones to have changed after that war. Huh, then show me. And she smiles. And finally, gameplay. Damn, only it took us, what, 10 minutes? 13 minutes? Or like 15. So we're gonna kill Forsakens, bro? Deploy B-19 defense formation. Well, we kinda know who's gonna win. Roger. Well. You poor thing. Keep pursuing Watanabe. Oh, he's running. Come on, man. Come on, man. Damn, we are fighting Watanabe. Damn, this is cold. Should have used my blue orbs. Oh, he's juggling us. Alright, that was fast. Now! Not bad, go on. Alpha lunges at Watanabe. Watanabe crosses his dagger to block Alpha's perforating thrusts. What are you people scheming again? Well, just a mere hunt. A hunt. Quite. You people were just a few uninvited guests. Sensing Alpha laxing from speech, Watanabe rotates his dagger and redirects her blade to the ground. Stepping on the false edge of her blade, Watanabe hops air. Damn. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, my apologies then. Watanabe somersaults mid-air using the downward pull of gravity. Of course, he launches a wind-tearing cut at Alpha. Alpha on the ground leisurely raises her blade behind her head, taking on an inviting stance. The blades clash, sparks flash. The two find themselves locked in a bind, but none of them cold maneuver their weapons into functional offense. They push off each other to put distance between themselves. I actually never read I didn't read a lot of books. I never read an action book. I think I read only Da Vinci Code, and it had some action scenes, but not like this. A dagger scratch finds itself planted on Alpha's arm. Red vital fluids seep out from the gash. Oh, he caught her. What's the matter? Out of breath? Well, you lot aren't our targets this time. Though you did cause some trouble for me, you sure want more? Why don't we make a deal? Alpha points her blade at the Forsaken who have fallen to the ground around her. We call it here, and your companions might make it out if you patch them up in time. Huh, nice try. One of the Forsaken on the ground fires his gun shakily at Alpha, but before the bullet could reach her, Alpha casually deflects it with her blade. Clark, take our wounded to the medics. Wise decision, and she smiled. Oh, she's so cute when she smiles. I swear. Goodbye it is then. I still have to make sure our prey is arriving at the right spot. What did that man do? Alpha puts away her katana and walks toward her motorcycle. He chased after a false truth. Under the wary gazes of the Forsaken, Alpha rides on her motorcycle and turns to face Watanabe. Bro, show me a CG of her motorcycle, man. It was fun. It won't just be a scratch the next time you step into Forsaken territory. Heh, I can hardly wait, and she smiles again. That's important. Oh, that's all? Why did they put me again in normal? Alright, more gameplay, let's go. 3 out of 9. Let's see. Yo, playing as Plume. Can I choose this? No, I cannot. When did this take place? Is this Shom's destination? Indeed, the private water park that Shom's grandfather built for him, Venus Plush Park. Okay. Roland is standing beside Gabriel and looking around. The park facilities are old but not dilapidated. Some service-type robots are aimlessly wandering around, giving the place an even lonelier air. Unchanged for decades, this small island is gradually sinking in a corner of the Caribbean Sea, frozen in time. At the moment of its completion, time became frozen on this enchanted isle. The observation platform, dreamily hanging in the sky, looks almost like a border between fantasy and reality. To spend time on this island is to know solitude. Why do we... Bro, it is slowly falling into Hoyoverse writing slop. A type of loneliness that dissects oneself from the world. The plethora of facilities planted in the various corners of the island have all become nothing but shards of the past, accumulating dust that is known as history. Venus Plush Park stands witness to the passing of time, alone, eternal, waiting quietly for its master to return. That was like 4 sentences we didn't need. Looks like this place never did open, but this place really is, how should I put it, quite full of childish innocence. It could have been like the characters talking about how lonely this looks. Almost gives me an urge to defile it. Oh, that's gross. Well then, let's begin. There is more to this water park than what meets the eye. Luna's voice rings out from behind the 3 ascendants. The 3 salute upon seeing her, to which she dismisses briefly and begins assigning their missions. So they do have some military conduct? I did not expect that. Why? Gabriel? Yes. You will handle the energy center that is supporting the operation of the theme park. It's likely that Shom's purpose is coming here is hidden there. Yes. Roland, I leave setting traps in the theme park to you. No worries, I'll make sure this game goes smoothly. After giving Gabriel and Roland instructions, Luna tilts her head at the huge observation platform in the sky. Lamia, can I leave the air to you? I will try my best, Miss Luna. Good. Our operation this time will definitely alert the surrounding factions, but they must not impede our plans. This is the Shom's final resting place, where he will wake from his dream. Let's let his damnation and these places be a wake-up call for those who do not comply. Wow. Okay, Luna. She's a baddie, huh? After assigning the Ascendants their mission, Luna heads into the depths of the theme park. Getting Shom to play out his hand here, plucking it out one by one. Miss Luna sure is a mean one. Exactly, bro, me and Roland. Yeah. Alright, I think I saw an elevator over there that leads to the observation platform. Don't forget the mission. Yeah, I can control the flow of the surrounding virus when I'm up there. Then I shall take my leave. I've just finished scanning the energy center below. So didn't they stole what was her name? The other artist girl. What did they do to her? It's larger than I'd expected. She did not appear anywhere since chapter 9. Selena, I think? But well, not like it'd be any trouble for you. True, we can easily modify a machine facility for this scale thanks to what we found in Kowloon. Turning it into a dead zone, as the humans call it, would only require half an hour. Actually, on my way here, I've already raised the viral density around the island as well. Won't take long for the corrupted to rise out of the sea and attack the shores. Not bad, girl. Ayla, not Ayla, Ayla's friend. Like in chapter 9, Ayla came to save her friend and Roland took her. And we don't know what happened to her afterwards. It's been, I'm just saying, I don't want to know, don't spoil. But it's been, I just want to point out, it's been quite a while since then. And they're doing stuff, and we don't see that artist girl anywhere. This is more meaningful than twiddling our thumbs. Hey, was that meant to be a slight? I'll have you know, I've been seriously ruminating on how to prepare the stage. Or something like that. I'll leave the surface to you then. Got it. Go, down you go. Gabriel turns and marches towards the underground energy center. Roland waves his hands impatiently and strolls inside of the theme park. Oh, we're playing the shitty version of Roland. Damn, damn, the disappointment is unreal. Let me see, let's start by adjusting the passage. This is the boss version of Roland, right? That one in the case should be running around. Oh, that's the song. That's the Bob song. Look at his running animation, bro. Ayo, Sticks. How are you? I love this stage, but to be honest, guys, I'm a bit tired of this reading. The entrance here is blocked. Selena, yes, Selena. Hopefully we'll meet her in chapter 13. We'll see. People were gassing up her a little, so can't wait. Okay, that should leave only one path for our rat. Okay. Trespassers on the park must be dispelled. Oh, almost forgot about you little guys. Alright, no. He's slow as fuck. Not good when you wake up at midnight. It's midnight for you? And you just woke up? Well, I hope you don't have school or work. You know what I like to say? Sleeping is productive. Selena is an echo area? Is that like Aria? Is that like a challenge? Like Golden Vortex, but... Oh, what am I? I'm just reviving them. I see. Modify the guards, I see. This music does not fit, but it's a cool song. Midnight, did you sleep during the day or something? Oh, is he gonna go on Ferris wheel? It's another side story. Well, Kuro Games. Luna is sitting on a bench in the plaza. In the center of the plaza is a huge shark statue. Under the shark statue is an eastern-looking family crest with name inscribed in gold, Shark Spear. Luna is absent-mindedly... How did you make this a word? Glancing at the poster next to the bench, shows a comical image of Shark Spear holding its arms over its head and running away. This shark mascot can be seen everywhere in the water park, from building decorations to souvenirs. What a loving grandfather you have. Why you look so sad? You're a bitch. Luna looks up at the statue of Shark Spear. He's playing children's songs on a loop. Let's play. Shark Spear loves gingerbread man. Shark Spear singing flowing past her ears, Luna arrives before the statue. She touches it gently with one hand and sanguine bolt flashes across the statue. I don't know, I'm fall asleep. No, don't skip, what the fuck? I didn't press that. Bro, sleeping is productive. That's my advice. Just go sleep, yeah. Incoming connection request. The electronic voice is coming from Luna's bracelet with the dialer's name displayed in the center of the screen. Luna taps the bracelet lightly and connects. The wrap-up work in Kowloon is complete. Huh. According to the reports from my informants, Babylonia will soon start collaborating with the ARU or on something new. Huh. Let them be, our mission is more important right now. Very well, I hope what you gain from this is worth all the trouble. That will be none of your concern. Indeed, allow me to apologize for overstepping. I wonder if this guy is from Babylonia. I know your ways, do keep in mind who you use them on. Naturally, all for the Ascension network. Luna disconnects. The energy center beneath her feet roars, and along with the storm of virus swirling madly in the air, Luna knows the show is about to begin. Well. Bro, he put me again in the normal. What do we get? Get nothing, man. Alright. Reading node. Roland is lying leisurely on the Ferris wheel, juggling his chain blade out of boredom. Suddenly he pauses, he stands and straightens himself, looking at the sky. Ha! Those grey birdlings really took the bait. Oh no! And on the other end, Chom exits the aircraft and deplanes on the beach. He heads in the direction of the theme park. And know what that vigorous male voice is, you'll know about it later. No spoilers, bro. I'm just telling you my assumption, but we'll see. Roland, at the vantage point, takes it all under his eye. He stretches lazily, then casually leaves the Ferris wheel and heads in Shom's direction. Well, since Roland said like the Greybirds took the bait, then who sent them here? Huh? No spoilers in the chat. Finally, our main dish. The Ravens? Huh? After Roland and Camus fight. Oh, so we're okay. So it's just like Ascendant's perspective on all of this. Let's see how long you can keep barking like that. You gonna start chapter 13 directly, or it will be another stream? I mean, if I manage it in time, I will. Like two hours of stream during the weekdays, something like that. Roland turns away from the incapacitated Camus and exits, leaving only Camus, now leaning on his greatsword, barely staying on his feet. Ah, right, here, have a parting gift. No need to thank me. Roland stops in his track and turns, lifting his gun and pointing it at Camus. He fires, but Camus easily dodges the moment he pulled the trigger. But the shot was not meant to maim. Instead, a robust-looking chain trails from the bullet. It eats into the wall of the theme park behind Camus. Bye-bye, bothersome boyos. Roland tugs on the chain rope and it retracts, bringing him out of Camus' attacking distance. Roland presses a remote in his arm mid-air, violently explosion flare up all over the park. Yeah. Imagine seeing all this. Phew! After releasing the chain rope, Roland lands inside the theme park. The usual smirk is nowhere to be found on Roland's face. Anger, barely suppressed, is causing his body to tremble. The rest is in your hands, big guy. Violent tremors pulsate from the ground, but even the sound of explosions cannot drown out the screams of chaotic self-expansion let out by an infected energy center. Looks like Roland has made contact with the target. Then our prey should be arriving soon. Gabriel hides, waiting in the shadows for Shom. Roland is here. They found out, huh? But no matter, the Babylonians will slow him down. As long as I complete my experiment before he catches up to me, I can turn the tables. Shom readjusts his glasses. Now at the control room of the energy center, his hands are tapping swiftly on the screen. However, Shom soon steals his hands. The production line should have activated right away. Damn it. The disuse must have caused a jam somewhere. This won't do. I might not make it. Allow me to apologize. I am sorry for modifying your grandfather's legacy without permission. Gabriel walks out of the shadows, appearing behind Shom. What? It's you! Ignoring Shom's surprise, Gabriel straightforwardly continues. Why did you come here? Shom quickly scans his surroundings for an escape in silence. Gabriel notices but decides to allow him the liberty. With Gabriel standing guard before the exit of the control room, Shom has no place to run. Will you help me if I tell you? Naturally, no. It won't hurt to listen. Besides, you've already turned this place into a dead zone. This saves us one step. It is only done for ease of control and to shut out foreign parties. Yes, but the self-expanding machinery also provides us ascendants with tremendous computing power. With power modifications, this place can become the highest output factory for machines. You are interested in machine modification, yes? We are all trying to break our limits. You and me, together with the data I have, we can complete the experiment 60% faster. Gabriel stretches out his hand and thumps it heavily on the wall of the control room. The entire room shakes from the tremendous impact. The way you stole, weakling, is as obvious as ever. Hearing Gabriel, Shom forces a weak smile and readjusts his glasses. Well, let's see who is the weakling. Huh? The floor of the control room crumbles. Unable to react in time, Gabriel falls to the bottom of the energy center along with the broken floor. During the descent, Gabriel sees that only the floor in front of the control panel remains intact. It remains intact, and Chom is standing on that part of the floor and looking down at him. My grandfather left me this theme park. Of course there'd be secret features, only I know. Secret features. Well then, farewell. Gabriel flips in mid-air and black wings metal unfold from his back. Slowly his descent into a halt. He hovers steadily in the air. He then swings his arm and hurls his cane up. Disc. Gabriel's cane cuts past Shom's cheek and nails firmly into the wall behind him. The wind from the cane cuts Shom's artificial skin and vital fluids seep from his wound. Looks like my peace and quiet will have to wait until they're all dealt with. Seeing Gabriel flying, Shom quickly pivots and taps on the screen in the control room. He retrieves a light blue, rectangular chip from under the screen. It's all on her now. Her. At that, Shom bolts out of the control room and heads for the surface. Dodging the crumbling floor tiles, Gabriel eventually reaches the control room. He lands and straightens his coat, then leaves in pursuit of Shom. Damn it! The explosion blocked most of the exits. Shom checks the map of the energy center projected on his glasses. Vibrations from behind him tells him that the traps he set were not of much use. Good thing the elevator up ahead is still accessible. He got up. Yo, Creamy SF? Yo, what, my boy? Bro, I'm reading, and this visual novel keeps adding more and more words to its description part. I'm gonna be real, it didn't do that in the first 8 chapters. How are you, Creamy? You've been playing Tekken? How's the game? Because I did. Gabriel, ... Touch, a quick one, eh? Turret modules activate. Disengage the guard security locks. Go, stop that monster. A horde of corrupted pour out from the corridor that Shom just passed. They all charge in Gabriel's direction. A futile struggle. One of the corrupted launches itself at Gabriel. He dodges by shifting to the side. As the corrupted passes by, Gabriel punches it and hammers it into the wall of the corridor. Then Gabriel plucks a corrupted from the horde and crushes into the... Look at all this description, man. He hurls it at the incoming corrupted, and most of them topple and collapse from the impact. After the corrupted fall, multiple machine guns emerge from the walls of the corridor. Cosmos 9735 HMG, a bullet of this caliber cannot penetrate my body. I've not been playing Tekken, mainly just Pokemon, TCG Live, and Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, that's fair. Guess, you know, the game is not in the best state right now. It is better than it used to be in April, but I'ma wait more. I did return to it for a bit, but you know, still not good. Gabriel merely marches ahead, allowing the bullets to rain down upon him. Smoke and gunfire fog up the narrow corridor. The smoke soon clears, revealing only 3 tripods buzzing with sparks. The HMG is nowhere to be seen. In the corridor, Gabriel stands still, looking at the escaping direction of Shom. Everything will end here, through a spectacular finale. Tossing the ranged-out machine gun aside, Gabriel exits through the corridor. Poof, poof, poof. Shom stumbles out of the elevator and quickly taps the control panel of the elevator. Elevator lockdown procedure activating. Lockdown complete. Confirming that the elevator is disabled, Shom turns and leans to the control panel, slowly crumbling to the floor. Looking around the plaza, everything here just like the blueprints, his grandfather had shown him. The central statue of Shakespeare is playing a preset children's song on a loop. Let's play Shakespeare Loves Gingerbread Man. I think I should have sang that. Pant pant, he's still tired. After a few deep breaths, Shom finally calms down. He stands and walks towards the giant statue in the center. Looks like I made it. Next, I just have to activate the statue to buy me more time for escape. Going somewhere? Huh? An imposing female voice rings out from behind the statue. It is a familiar voice, and one that Shom fears greatly. Small beads of sweat seep out from his singed skin. Fear instinctively dominates his body. Without a second thought, Shom turns and bolts. Against Roland and Gabriel, Shom would still dare dream of a reversal against all hope. But with Luna, only one thought occupies his mind. Run! Why aren't you answering Miss Luna's question? Gabriel somehow is already standing in the way of Shom's escape route. Before he could even react, Gabriel takes a step forward and launches a blow at his abdomen. Shom falls to his knees from the blow. Footsteps approach him from behind, and he knows everything is over. This is kinda hard to read, especially because you know how it's gonna end. It's not hard, it's a bit like dark. Dare I say disturbing a bit. And are they really like gonna toy with him before they gonna do the deed? In appreciation, or perhaps out of mere amusement, Luna stretches out a hand and gently pats Lamia's face. Miss Luna? Good work, you did well. Step back and wait for everything to end. Oh, finally. Finally some drawings. It's your turn. No more cards in your hand. Now that you have me, all my cards are useless anyway. Can't see him. Is this his POV? You should have seen this day coming. Indeed, I have. But this is all worth it, to reach the truth that you hid. Hearing Shom, Luna frowns slightly. Gabriel walks expressionlessly to Shom and lifts his head with one hand, then slams him heavily into the ground. The ground cracks from the great impact. Ouchie. Shom's frame is clearly not built to withstand such a blow. The erratic sparks speak volumes of his coming end. You lack not only self-awareness, but also fear and awe of the unknown. Luna raises her arm, sanguine flashes skirt from her fingers to Shom's frame. He falls, convulsing violently on the ground. Though Shom's frame is crippled by Gabriel, he is forcibly held awake by Luna. Jesus. He's in pain. I still remember. When I was young, my grandfather planted a cherry tree in the family courtyard for me. Everyone in my family praised its beauty. What are you getting at? Shom hangs his head, gasping and struggling to squeeze words out of his mouth. Ignoring Gabriel's question, he continues. But I've never found it beautiful. All that time, I only had one thing in my mind. I want to destroy it. I wanted to see the blossom fall, pour over the courtyard, or even me, myself, scattering into pieces. Whatever the outcome, that would be my choice. What I did is just the price to discover the truth. Oh, and what have you discovered? The essence of the Ascension Network. What is it, bro? It's essentially a communication protocol. Power is granted through a port, but the access requirements are strict. Those who connect to it and live through the constant filtering become ascendants. Ascendants can wield the power to the ascent brings, but they are also endlessly tormented by it, fail to endure the filtering, and they become reduced to a mindless corrupted. We all know this already. Is this the extent of your research? This manga? This is Punishing Grey Raven. It's a gacha game made by Kuro Games. The same guys who did the Wuthering Waves. And in August they're doing, on the Chinese server they already have the Devil May Cry collab with Dante and Virgil. And in August it's coming to the global one. So now in April Tekken got fucked. I was looking for games to play and I found this. Since everybody was saying that Dante and Virgil are coming here. Gameplay is pretty good, but we're doing a reading now. It's a reading sesh. Then, do you know that not all ascendants are filtered out by the ascent or by you? Do you know that not all ascendants are filtered out by the ascent or by you? Question mark, exclamation mark. Lullaby. Indeed, that experiment birthed the first artificial ascendant, one that lived through the initial filtering and accessed the ascension network. Though the continuous filtering of the ascent afterwards dulled his strength, the continuous filtering causing a gap between him and the other more natural ascendants. Oh, okay, alright. But he is still a true ascendant. The ascendant shown. But that experiment, if I recall, Gabriel whispers in Luna's ear, Luna nods, and Gabriel knows not to pry further. He removes his hat and holds it across his chest, then straightens to observe the shown before him. I've worked long and hard, and now I'm finally about to reproduce the experiment. Using this new configuration, combined with this spark, more ascendants can be created, and they can all survive that accursed initial filtering with my help. You understand what an ascendant horde entails, don't you, Luna? Shom's face slowly twists into a smile as he speaks. Immersed in his speech, he does not realize the darkening of Luna's expression. The transformation of quantity into quality, simple dialectical materialism. The mass-produced ascendants will become the most powerful force on the earth. They will wipe out all that stands in their way. Which is why we should work together, yes? We can work together. How about it? Enough. Shom stretches out his hand in invitation, but Luna cuts him off midway. How foolish you are. The truth you've been after never existed in the first place. I'm possible. I know. I've received the gift of the network, unlike those transcendents who have the power but not to wield it. Pathetic. Luna walks up to Shom and presses her hand against his forehead. Shom's expression changes from fear to excitement, then to confusion, fading into disbelief in the end. As if dumbfounded, he gawks at Luna. Do you see now what that person did to you? Was it his grandfather? That time, so that's what happened. That time, so that's what happened. I see, then it all makes sense now. Everything has been a foolish dream of yours. Your experiments were castles in the sky. You've been pouring yourself into an abyss. Have you ever considered that you lived through the initial filtering all because of this morbid obsession of yours? Luna removes her hand from Shom's head and gives him a disdainful look. Artificial ascension. Ha! Nothing but the self-indulgence of a prancing clown. With that, Luna leaves the dying Shom in front of the giant shark statue. She turns and shifts her gaze at the people of Babylonia. Oh, this is what happened right before we found them. I see. Why are we still at 50%, man? Oh, 75, okay. And there's also a read-only node. Luna is standing alone in the entrance of the Venus Splash Park, looking at the beach. Gradually, she opens her mouth. What is it? As if one cue, Roland hops down from a nearby building. His once damaged frame seems to have been perfunctorily repaired, whatever that means. Should we deal with Babylonians next? I'm ready always. Unnecessary. We have achieved our purpose. Babylonia playing sleuth here is just helping us clean up. They provide a good laugh, so let them be. Let them amuse us. Very well. While the two are talking, Alpha connects in. I'm almost there. Later than expected. Roland can see Alpha frowning slightly through the holographic screen. Just ran into some trouble on the way over. No matter, I'll wait for you at the beach. Oh, she's so happy, yeah, sisters. Luna disconnects and turns to look at Roland. Gabriel is almost finished on his end. Go meet him. Roger. With that, Luna leaves, heading to the agreed location with Alpha. Roland, for some reason, is standing still. Miss Luna's expression, is it just me? She's been acting quite strange today. Oh, that was pretty quick. Oh, we're gonna see the Ascendants doing the beach? Alright, Ascendants beach episode. Hell yeah. Hello, let's go. How did it end? The way it should. The betrayer becomes betrayed, dying in the dream that is his childhood. Chom's end will be a good wake-up call to his like. Looks like everything's going our way. So, why don't you look happy? Huh? Luna blanks out shortly from Alpha's words, as if realizing the unusual expression she is wearing. She quickly adjusts and returns to normal. It's nothing. It's okay. Tell me when you feel like it. Yeah. Anyways, now that that's over, what's next? At Alpha's question, Luna lowers her head in thought. Alpha stands by her in wait, glancing at the surrounding scenery. The sea breeze blows in the scent of summer, rustling the coconut trees on the beach. This is also a perfect time for this extra story. Yeah? Summer is coming. It's beach time. If the next step's not decided yet, why not relax a little here? Yay! A million yay! Lamia? Lamia? Out of everyone? Lamia suddenly emerges from the sea and claps her hands excitedly. She claps a scant few times before freezing when she realizes Alpha's blade is on her. She had to ruin it. Yep! Wasn't asking you. And I've warned you, don't go invisible around me. Read the room before you pop out. Sorry, I'll be careful next time. I've heard that more than enough. Looks like you need a few broken legs to Oh my jeez. They're baddies, bro. Yep. Lamia struggles, desperately even stealing glances at Luna in plea for help. Seeing the two, a light chirp escapes Luna's lips. Chuckles. She said hee hee. Alpha and Lamia pause at Luna's laugh. Luna shakes her head and speaks. If you say so, sis, then let's take a rest. We'll rest all that we can before the Babylonia reinforcements arrive. Show me the beach episode, man. The summer heat did not falter even at night. The night breeze brought over by the sea is a wave of turgid humidity. Unpleasant though it might be, does nothing to damper the enthusiasm of those at the beach. The crowd from Babylonia are holding a grand celebration on the beach. In contrast, the walkway is cold and empty. Footfalls pitter and patter from one end of the walkway, infusing this desolate street with a hint of liveliness. Finally, I get to relax a little. Finally, I don't see any difference from your usual self. At least there's no mission or work stuff. Mentally, I get to relax. But there'll be work after this break. No cruel world, despair. Is your emotion module working fine? Lamia's stats are normal. Why can't we be like the people in the poster over there, relaxing on the beach in our swimsuit with snack in our hands, doing nothing, thinking about nothing, no despair, no nothing. Why are you staring at us? Lamia goes from gabbling to silence, staring at Luna and Alpha. I'm imagining you both on the beach in swimsuits. The thought itself scares me, so forget it. Come to think of it, even swimsuits are meaningless for us, I guess. Swimsuits are only destined for cute little humans. Should we set off some firework? Oh. I mean, there's no point, but yes. Alpha interrupts the Lamia's radiating with negativity by tossing her a bundle of fireworks she found somewhere. The Lamia receives the fireworks, raising them like a flag as she slithers toward the beach. Let's go have a look at that store over there. She angrily smiles. Did you see something you want? Yeah. Alpha nods and brings Luna to one of the stores along the pedestrian walkway. The inside of the shop is a practical shark spear paradise. Shark spear plushes, shark spear ads, and more. A big sign hanging in front of the store counter reads, "Opening sale 70% off." Looks like a place that sells shark souvenirs. Not just sharks, look at this. As Alpha speaks, she fletches out a mini frog plushie from behind a pile of shark spears plushies and hands it to Luna. Why is this everywhere? Not a bad thing though. Well, since you're giving me a souvenir, I'll pick something for you too. It's okay, alright. Oh, they are in a beach costume. Isn't this Alpha? How's this? Or is this Luna? Nothing, it's just a piece of clothing. Think it looks nice on you? Oh, it is Alpha. As long as you like it. Yo! Sis, if we can return to being constructs, what would you do? Same thing right now. Whatever happens, I will still be by your side. That's all. Cool? She has the cool glasses, man? This costume is peak. I think I saw the coding, the 3D model coding in the members menu, but I did not notice the cool glasses. Maybe it's one of the... No, they should be there. Oh, I'll have to go check. Besides, there's no what ifs in this world. Alpha replies to Luna's sudden question without much thought, but it draws out a long silence from Luna. Alpha stops in her tracks when she realizes Luna is behind, staring at her with a stern expression. What if there are? You mean Shom's research? Yeah. Shom only saw one side of his research, but there is another side that no one's noticed, so why you killed him, Luna? At the end of that other side lies the true origin. A gust of sea breeze washes over. The stifling heat seems to be finally dying down. The night is now carrying a hint of chilling cold instead. Luna raises her head to look at the Alpha beside her and speaks. I'm a little tired, sis. Let's go sit over there. Holding Luna's hand, Alpha sits down on a bench next to the pedestrian walkway with Luna. Luna leans her head on Alpha's shoulder and closes her eyes. Alpha is tan, reading vomit? Bro, she is tan and she has glasses that say cool. Also, let me clap you, bro. You did not bless our stream yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago. What the hell happened? I hope you're doing fine. Clap. Clap in the chat, everybody. Stage 3 Evolve is back. There you go. Hope you're good, bro. I think I'm almost done with this. I'm gonna be honest, there is more and more reading here. I'm gonna be honest. Strange sounds travel over from the beach. Looking at where it came from, Alpha discovers several corrupted on the beach banging on musical instruments. It did not get wrecked. Oh yeah, damn, I wonder why. I also did a cool meme in the last thumbnail, but it got bugged for some reason. Like for 1 or 2 days I couldn't see it in the YouTube feed, but I think it's good now. Alpha preset performances. A bit too rowdy. I'll be right back. No, don't kill them, bro! Bro! Alpha draws her weapon and zips toward the corrupted on the beach. If your stream appears, I'll click it. Well, I'll be praying to YouTube then. Shit, should have let Lami. I'll get rid of them and return. Wait, weren't they just playing songs? This is where the sounds came from. Oh, we're gonna play the coding, man. But again, if you don't have time, get ready to pay. Your robot will use a brutal display. Unskippable, man. Yo, look at this. The cool glasses, man. Funny slappers. Oh, the game is like, yo, look at this, buy it, bro. Do you have this coding stage 3 Evolve? Cantarella? Do you have this costume? Wait, does she? She has water effects. Interesting. I remember this, I skipped the story though. I never doubted you, stage 3. I never doubted you. Who's there? Huh? Luna? Taking a holo? Okay, fine. A holo? Like a photo? Just wait till I take care of this one before me. Yo, we gonna see photo. Oh, we're breaking the watermelon, bro. We're breaking the watermelon. I don't have this. It's paid 168 RC. Yeah. The most expensive thing in these gacha games.
How is that?
Like, you guys know the special ending, bro? Oh my god. What a costume. What a costume. How much? Where's my wallet, bro? Joke. Kidding. Sorry, must have woke you up. Where are my cats? Alright, they're fine. I need all characters in swimsuits? Yeah. You know who can't say that? A Honkai Impact 3rd player. They had the like cool costumes, but because of China censorship they had to delete it. And only the people who originally bought for them and still have the account have those costumes. Insane, bro. Sorry, must have woke you up. Finished with the skirmish, Alpha returns to the bench to find Luna long awake. Luna merely shakes her head at Alpha's apology. It's okay, it smiles. What's the matter? You're staring at me. Oh, she blushes, bro. 600 RC is 100 bucks? And how much did you say? 168. I hate mathematics. It's pretty expensive. It's like more than 10 bucks. Am I getting this right? Nothing. It really fits you. Hello? Can anyone tell me what's happening? I just joined the stream. Hello, Wizard Gang. I lost my faith in Tekken 8 and I refuged myself to a gacha game called The Punishing Grey Raven. And this game has a lot of reading. People say it's only gonna get better. So I'm reading. How did you get here, Wizard Gang? Wizard Gang, are you a PGR veteran? Maybe also Tekken refugee? Or maybe you like Devil May Cry and cannot wait for the collab with Devil May Cry in this game? Nothing, it really fits you. Wow, Luna, you didn't see that before? Yeah, the texture is nice. I think it's some famous brand from the Golden Age. The design makes swinging my sword easy. How did you not read this, Stage 3 Evolved? I can't believe you, man. That's not what I meant by feeding you. Luna's words sent Alpha into deep thought, then suddenly, as if in realization, she opens her mouth and continues. A new player? Damn, then don't get spoiled, bro. I'm like after chapter 12 in the extra story 1. And by the way, oh, you man. Oh, then okay. Then I am the new player, not you. Tell me, did you skip the did you skip the first 8 chapters? Well, next time, if you want pictures of me, just say so. You don't have to take them secretly. That won't be the same. I guess she's a street photographer. She knows the drill. Well, it's late. Let's go back. Luna rises from the bench and puts a jacket on Alpha, then turns and saunters through the road they came from. Sure. Alpha nods and falls in step with Luna after accepting her jacket. How wholesome. After Luna and Alpha left, a figure emerges from the shadows of the walkway. He gazes in the direction of the two and falls into deep thought. It's my boy. And he was just thinking. It's mostly 80% text, 20% combat. I'm not kidding. And I read every single line. You see that, Stage 3 Evolved? In the story, I'm not joking. Well, I'm reading them out loud on my streams. Although I did not stream the Golden Vortex, that was a nice filler. Okay, now look at this. We can go do the Valkyria interlude and the Crocota interlude. How interesting. Let's check. What Styx was asking me if we're gonna do chapter 12 right after that. Well. The extra story gave us some advices. Wait, 2 interludes. We did this. I really hope they won't be as long as the previous ones. Did. Jeez, there's so many of them, man. We didn't do Chrome. I'm still like not interested in Chrome, to be honest. If you want to save your sanity, I recommend not to do Selena's interlude. I think we already did it. Is this a new one? Vera could be. I think I'm ready for Vera. Croco. Oh yeah. So these are the two they recommended. But Crocota, I had Crocota unlocked. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay. Also, I don't want to do Selena because I still don't know her. Let him do it. We shall join Iris Warbler. I am kind of waiting to see Selena again in the story before doing her interlude and the aria thingy. But yeah, I guess now that the game tell us we should do the interludes. Let's check for sure. Side. Also, we have. Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's double check everything. You will learn Selena in EX04. I'm really not a fan of their like non-linear storytelling. We did that. All right, and Fern Knight is the next chapter. I don't remember. Are we doing chapter 13 or are we doing Fern Knight? Where's my mentor AA, bro? Is the other Selena interlude not this Capriccio IRC? What? What? All right, let's do barking, bro. Bark in the chat, guys. We're doing it. The redhead death. Isn't she the redhead death? It gets confusing. I use the wiki. Yeah, I should go use the wiki too. But hey, since the extra chapter 1 is telling me to do the dog's interlude, we're gonna do it. Construct A. Hey, how's it going on your end? The mission's finally complete, but there were a lot of things I couldn't retrieve. Yo, we're gonna see Tifa here? I thought we direct go chapter 13 after X1, my bad. Yeah, we are delaying chapter 13 so much, it's unbelievable. But EX1 told me to do the interlude, so we're gonna do the interlude. We're gonna trust. I'm gonna wiki it afterwards, bro. It's kinda confusing. I hate doing wikis, but we're gonna do the wiki. At least you're alive. The constructs speaking are currently locating in a waiting room of sorts. Also, didn't you go sleep, Sticks? What the fuck? Outside the battlefield. It's where constructs who had just come out of a battle or are about to go into battle end up. Everyone present seems tense but otherwise expressionless. The consecutive battles have worn them all out of the whole group. A girl who seems to be meditating, eyes closed, stands out because of her red hair. She was a medic. That's Death herself, right? Red-headed Death. I think that's how they call her. We go chapter 12 after EX03. You can't sleep? Bro, drink a hot choco milk, bro, I don't know. I'm not Death or whatever you think. You'd better take back what you just said. I wonder if she's still as bitchy as she is. After EX04 we do chapter 13. We go to chapter 12 after EX03. Oh! To chapter 12. Yeah, and I did it. And I did it before. So I gotta do these two interludes and then do chapter EX03 and then do chapter 13. Bizarre, bro. I hope they're not doing. Are they doing the same shit now? Like now when the new story happens? Are they also like chopping it in the events or the side thingy instead of just doing main chapters? I don't think Honkai suffered from this, like Honkai Impact. It had like funny side filler stories, but they were filler stories, bro. When I'm reading the extra 0 and extra 1, that shit that shit reads like it should belong in the main chapters. Wish Kuro game fixes the storyline to be linear, because if you miss like one character development, you're gonna get confused, like really confused. Well, I'm telling you, we did chapter 12 before extra 00. It was good until you do the hidden nodes where Alpha meets with Rosetta. But the main nodes were fine. Even when Lucia meets Alpha, from our interpretation, that was the first time they met after the prologue. And it turned out to be incorrect, because actually they met in Extra Story 00, which was before chapter 12. So yeah, Kuro, like, you know how Honkai Impact like redesigned their whole menu, their whole modes in the game? Kuro should do the same. Hidden will be gone at some point. I don't mind Hidden to be gone at some point. Like, you can't. Wait, or you mean do the new chapters still have Hidden? Is that what you mean? Or you mean like they will go back and remove them? I don't mind the hidden nodes. Hello, Nexus, by the way. Yeah, you're right. I don't mind the hidden nodes. I do mind extra stories being put in quote-unquote side menu and not in the main story. Like, just rework. I don't know. Maybe it's very hard. It's an old gacha. Like, probably they gotta go deep into their code to fix it. I doubt Kuro will do it. Yeah, but hey, gotta pay your respects. Without this game, many people wouldn't have Vuva. Starting from chapter 13, we won't have Hidden anymore. It's fine. The problem is how confusing it is to follow it. Oh, no free block cards? Where? Talking about? No. Oh, in Hidden, I guess. Alright, let's continue. Though discussing someone's epithet in their face might be an impolite act, most people subject to such comments would usually ignore them. Not the red-headed girl, Vera, however. She is too feisty to let this go. Yeah, I was just telling the truth. Everyone here knows about your records. It seems a little suspicious how you're the only one alive on every single one of your missions. The constructs who called Vera death does not show any signs of backing down despite Vera's aggressive stance. Instead, he tries to justify the claim. Vera is still a new construct, but she has already been part of over 5 squads, which all ended up being annihilated by the corrupted, with Vera as the sole survivor. The reading will intensify and the headaches. So it will fall into Hoyoverse writing slop. Well, I already started noticing they're adding like meaningless description to things. They did 4 dialogue boxes of just describing how old the goddamn water park looks. Like, why? You call yourself a support type construct, a battlefield medic, but I bet you saved all the nano repairers for yourself. Why else would... How dare you! The lengthy battle against the corrupted is like a plague, slowly eroding everyone's composure. Not liking the construct's claims, Vera channels her rage into her fist, which punches the construct web. Let's see if this interlude's gonna make me love Vera. Am I gonna bark or am I gonna bark? Also, why is nobody barking in the chat? I don't understand. Where are my zoomers who were like doing the G word in the chat? They missing. It's not slop, it's a lot. You won't finish a chapter in 5 streams? I mean, I don't say... I mean, you know Honkai Impact has a very good story, right? But it's basically what I meant, a lot. Oh, he's shaking. Wow, violent much. Told you she's deaf. He stopped that. The other members who had ignored the conflict in favor for resting get up to stop the fight, but it ends up snowballing into a free-for-all brawl. Yo, Artisan, hello there. Leave that for no one story. I don't... Nobody say who the fuck is no one. We didn't meet him in the story yet. his arcade anima is open from like the beginning of the game, but I have no idea who he is, and I'm gonna leave his arcade anima up until we will see him in the main game. Though both sides remains rational enough to not use weapons or other equipment, Construct's fists are still extremely destructive. Don't call me death, it's all your fault. You're the ones at fault. I tried too. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, they all died and I couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't she be a support type? Why is she so good at fighting? All members involved in the fight are wounded in different ways by now, trying to ignore the pain on her face. Vera blocks one fist and raises her own to deal a final blow on her opponent. If you really want to see death in action that much, I'll show you. Stop it right now. Lieutenant? Deadweight Shrek? Oh my god. Oh my god. You have fun in chat. That chapter was a separate story by its own. Okay, guys. I did not wiki it yet, so hold your horses. Hooligans! I've stressed countless times that you need to remember who the enemy is. Throw them both into detention room, man. The officer who stops the fight makes a quick decision on the method of punishment. While Vera seems indifferent towards this arrangement, the other construct seems a bit nervous. Wait, I have a mission waiting. Besides, Death started it for Ben, he still calls her that. I already said don't call me Death. Damn, she has bruises. What? Seizing the chance, Vera throws a punch into the construct's stomach and sends him flying into a pile of rubble nearby. Did you not hear me? You really like violating military orders or something. Subdue her now. The other constructs swarm up upon Vera and she soon finds herself in the detention room. Another extra section called ER instead of EX. Boy oh boy. And I suppose it will be as well like as important as the extra story and not in the main chapters, right? Yeah, since when do we need wikis to enjoy stories, man? Incredible. As the door is slammed in her face, Vera gazes up into the dark surroundings and smiles wanly. It's dark and... ow! Why? Why did it end this way? She is feisty. At the medic station, Vera raised her hand with determination to fight at the front lines. Vera, I need to stay here and observe the serum reactions. Can you take care of the patients that just came in? Got it. Be it flesh and bone soldiers or newly turned constructs, all personnel must familiarize themselves with the tense atmosphere on the battlegrounds. It is how things have always worked and part of their on-site training. Vera is no exception. A new construct freshly operated on, she is now training as a support type construct who helps with the healing of the wounded units. All our patients are constructs and so heavily injured. Vera gazes down on the constructs sleeping on the temporary cots. Though putting them here will not help the constructs any, there are simply no more healing pods left. There are 4 of them, 2 heavily injured, 2 unconscious. Let me turn up their pain receptors first. No, don't turn that off. Before Vera can get to work, a construct stops her by grabbing her hand. Your pain receptors are already overloaded with wounds like yours, and when we process your injuries later, we'll have to forcibly disconnect the damaged limbs. Surely you wouldn't want to experience pain like that. If you're worried that your consciousness will deviate while you're out cold, I can perform stabilization before the procedure. I've done this countless times, it will be fine. Vera knows that a patient like this would be worried about the side effects of having their senses shut off. However, from a medical perspective, not shutting them off would be way worse. The construct shakes his head. But I don't want to lose consciousness. I don't want to have my limbs turn off while I can't feel it. It's terrifying. But if we let you remain conscious, you'll have to suffer incredible pain. You might even faint. I don't care if it hurts. Please don't switch off my pain receptors. Alright, if you say so. I'm starting the procedure now. After relaying most of her computing power to medical functions, Vera utilizes the support device she brought to take apart the construct's damaged parts, and he screams in pain. Though the construct's pain is alleviated through nanomachines deployed by Vera during the procedure, the effort is like a pebble in the ocean. Vera tries her best not to look at the construct's face, twisted in agony. A niggling sense of pain creeps over her, as if she were undergoing the same procedure too. He screams even more. Please hang on for a little bit more. After the procedure is finished, the patient falls immediately silent out of relief, yet Vera herself is having trouble dismissing the pain she had just experienced. Listen up. The voice of an officer jerks her back to reality. All medics turn in unison to look at the door where the officer just came in. We're short of manpower of the front lines, so we need to deploy another batch of units there. Anyone volunteering? Well. Most of the medics turn away. After witnessing firsthand the horrors from the battlefield, they no longer possess the passion and confidence they once had. While not driven to desertion, they are content in stagnation. Tension fills the air immediately. All that remains is the beeping of the machines and the groans of the injured. Well, I'll do it. The officer is about draw lots to the side when Vera raises her. Officer is about draw lots? What is this expression? Everyone turns to stare at the red-headed girl. I'll do it. Gazing straight into the officer's eyes, Vera reaffirms her choice. Version BPN13 support type construct. Name Vera. Huh. The officer efficiently locates Vera's files and stamps it. Wow, so what the fuck happened to this beautiful medic girl, huh? The team was wiped, just like she expected, the team was wiped out. So you're one of the newbies. Yeah, nice to meet you. After receiving permission, Vera is now officially qualified to join missions as a soldier. A military academy student. Tch, they didn't even send us a graduate. Besides the squadron leader, who is studying the files in front of Vera, there are a few other construct members on the team, though not all of them are professional soldiers. Still, in missions such as this one, professional soldiers are always way more valuable than civilian constructs. To veterans like these, Vera, who has not even graduated, is practically a civilian as well. I'll do my best not to drag everyone down. Vera knows the unspoken rule. She ignores the gazes of the others and chooses to keep a low profile. Smart. Good, everyone else get over here for the briefing. The squadron leader turns on the portable holoprojector and marks out several areas on the battlefield. We've got a S&D mission, search and destroy mission this time, with a medium level of punishing virus detected. For constructs like us, we should be able to survive a few hours in the area without problem. So should we be prepared for a long-term operation? No, we'll just remain in the safe sections and take out the targets the others missed. Oh, we're gonna take out targets the others missed. Huh. Vera is shocked at the answer she received. Apparently the squadron leader is not at all dedicated to completing the mission and instead just wants to take out stragglers. Wait, wouldn't this make things harder for other squads out there, or even make the mission impossible to complete? Who cares as long as things aren't hard for us? Fight safe and steady, survive, earn merit, that's what our objective should be. But that doesn't make sense. What's the use of merit in times like these? We're constructs now. That's how serious the virus has gotten. Damn, We are constructs now. That's how serious the virus is. This is okay. Alright, Vera. If we don't defeat the corrupted when we can, we'll be destroyed regardless of merit. Just follow the leader's orders, noob. Noob. He's doing this for our own good. A squad member interrupts Vera's protests and explains to her the reasoning behind the leader's decision. You're lucky to have been appointed to our squad. Boss, it shouldn't make any difference if we tell her about you-know-what, right? Yeah, fill her in. That should save us lots of pointless arguments in the long run. You know what? While we're not sure when it's going to happen, the combat headquarters are preparing to evacuate. Evacuate? You mean abandon the current Outer Rim cities? It's on a larger scale than that. We're moving base to outer space. Oh my god, this was so far in the past. Outer space? But do we have enough space stations to hold all the people? The space station isn't the point. They've got this massive spaceship. Though it's not up to par to the initial design standards, it's capable of following a certain orbit. Of course, there's a limited number of slots. The limited number of slots, that must be the reason for their strategy. They fight to survive and gain merit, so that the people up there will take their contributions into consideration. So that eventually they will get to be the privileged few to evacuate. Vera shuts up. These people in front of her are certainly not going to change their minds just because of her, so she clenches her fist and turns up the pain receptor threshold in order to keep her anger under control. This is when she's still with Kurono, I think. Wasn't Kurono like a squadron, right? It wasn't a person. Well, right? I remember, probably we'll see Lee here. Let's see. Anyway, Vera, since you're a newbie, you can just stay in the back and watch. You don't meet me on the front lines? You'd only slow us down from there. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Before joining the Suzaku squad. Well, all we know, she's the part of the Cerberus. So she was Kurono, Suzaku, and now she's Cerberus, huh? Got it. Well, she is death itself. The time for the operation to begin rolls around, and the squad marches off with their gear. Vera is the only one who remains, watching over the terminal the squadron leader left behind. There is no point sending an excessive number of units just for a search and destroy operation, which must be why the squadron leader chose this passive approach. Even if they survive with the contributions to show, those in charge still would not hold them to high esteem if the operation itself failed. Then the answer is simple. They need to reap the benefits as much as they can while ensuring the success of the mission. Short-sighted but down to earth, these squad members are a very savvy few. But there are two combat zones within this area, and the outer rim section the squad's heading to should be this one. Vera zooms in on the area map, pans through it, and starts outlining various itineraries. Corona is like a form of government of faction in IG Babylonian faction in game. Wow, what's IG stands for? It's like a form of government or faction. Babylonian hates Corona, and even in later story they compete against each other. Oh, so okay. Let me read. Corona was only mentioned in the first 8 chapters so far, right? We don't know much about it. We know Lee was also there, right? To Vera, whose interests lie in tactical prediction, this process is an effortless one. She marks down the travel route of the corrupted, including those from the other battle sites. And that is how she discovers the converging spot of the 2 battle sites. Oh no. Something bad. Captain, pull back now! Vera, I told you to stay at the rear. What are you doing here? Not now, get in the combat zone, quick! Don't be silly, there's nothing for us there, nothing but danger. That's not what I'm talking about, damn it. Am I disconnected? Oh, oh, this is her frame. Pa, pa, pa. That was fast. So those are my boys, huh? Oh, they're not... Okay, they're doing good. Wow, you just had to come, didn't you? Even after I specifically told you not to. Boss, we've got company. What? Uncorrupted clean clank. What's this? Oh, oh, he got cooked. Oh my... This is better than just reading how they got cooked, I'm gonna be honest. The corrupted are gathering up faster than I imagined. Damn it. Fuck you. Yeah, I guess this... Her frame... This frame is not fitting for this part of the story, but it's okay. We can imagine.
Little victory, Commandant.
She was talking to me. I wonder if there was like some secret I need to do. But yeah, you know what? Bathroom break. Do a little bathroom break, and I think we're gonna finish this interlude and call it a day. And I'm gonna stream on Saturday. That's the plan. Alright, be right back. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright. Break time's over. Time to read. Let's see. Shrouded in darkness. Vera was locked in the detention room for the fighting with the constructs calling her death. Okay, so we're doing jumpy jumps, huh? From past to other past. They all really relied on their own ideals, relied on their experience, and then they just died, leaving me here alone with the pain. They don't do that. They were all the same. I joined the military academy, studied tactics, all because I wanted to do something for someone. But why? What went wrong? Berta starts pummeling the walls with her fists, letting the pain course through her veins. It's all the punishing virus' fault. Why does this stupid virus have to appear? Why do humans have to be defeated by some dumb bro, this game came out in 2019, bro. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. I always try to offer suggestions, but no one ever listens. I always do my job to the best of my ability, but some things are just impossible. It's not my fault at all. I'm not dead. I don't want to be dead. I came to the battlefield to save people. Vera's mind begins to boil, dizziness overtaking her throbbing head. Can't you be quieter, bud? Did you really have to yell all that out like that? Did you really have to yell all that out like that? As Vera slumps against the wall, a familiar voice speaks from the detention room next door. It is the construct who called Vera death. So you heard all of that? Yeah. Silence follows. After a few minutes, the construct speaks again. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you death. Hey, say something, eh? It took me a while to speak up. Apologizing takes courage, you know. Apology accepted. Is that all? You're a weird one. Still have a while left in here. Shall we chat? I refuse. People spread rumors because of your aloof attitude, don't you know? You don't want to go with the flow. I didn't become a construct and enter the battlefield to please others. Same here. Like you, I didn't end up amounting to anything. The others do. So I guess I changed too, for the worse. All who choose to become soldiers did so for their own reasons, but they inevitably succumb to the pressure on the battlefields. Not even Vera remembers what motivated her in the beginning. All she remembers is fleeing from battlefields, only to be forced to enter the next battlefield, which she will also flee from. She curls up in the corner, fists balled up in front of her chest, clutching the fabric of her shirt. What's the point of surviving every battle? My life right now, can it even be called living? The world is filled with nothing but despair and pain. What can we even do? In my next mission, I might as well just... Ow, my chest! Clenched it too hard. Raise the pain. Instead of following the others, Vera decided to do what her heart said, protect the city at all cost. Whoa, so she ended up in our squad. Well, familiar construct. Ah, so this is the redhead death. Wait, boss, you'd better not. Before the squadron leader can finish his sentence, Vera has already kicked him down to the ground and pressed a knife to his throat. She is Vera after all. Don't call me that. You... Wait, boss, just forget it. I was sent to the detention room last time because of this. We don't want the people up there to get upset at us again. I think Babylonia is just a military faction under the world government. There is another faction, VGAA, the art one, which is just for history and arts. Yeah, we know that. And Corona is just armor faction under the world government. Oh, so it is a... Oh, so it's okay. So that's how it works. They all work, so Babylonia, VGAA and the Corona work all for the world government, I suppose. Okay, but still, they did not mention if this is Corona or Babylonia, so we'll see. Those previous constructs were talking about the space base station, so I assume she's in Babylonia now. We'll see. Wait, boss, just yeah, forget it. It's fine. The leader gently moves Vera's knife out of the way and lets his members help him up. This unexpected situation in our squad aside. Our mission objective is to retreat safely from this city. Do what you can, everyone. We're not defending the city, but retreating from it? What about the civilians living here? Due to all sudden occurrences, we do not have sufficient time or manpower for evacuations. Take everything we need and abandon the people. Is that what the orders are? Yes. What are they even thinking? There are at least thousands of civilians here not yet evacuated. Besides, we have defense facilities here and at the ready. If we employ them, well, even if we do that, this place is gone for good. This location is an important hub. If we abandon this place, we'll be abandoning all the connected battlefronts and losing ground. Vera suddenly remembers that info she heard from the first squad she was in. The combat headquarters will be moving to outer space. They probably want all the resources here because they need them for certain preparations. I'm not sure where you got that info, but that's basically what the headquarters wants. So those who are left behind, those who can't evacuate, will all be sacrificed. If we could guide most of the corrupted to a certain spot, we'd be able to buy some more time so that more can be evacuated. Hey, wait! After a brief pause, Vera turns around and hastens to the door. The construct whom she got into a fight with grabs her by the arm. You're seeking death by doing this. I'm doing this to end my pain. Damn. Vera simply missed the other's questioning look with a gaze of steely determination. Shaking off the other construct, she picks up her blades. Okay. Vera and other soldiers were overwhelmed by the corrupted. She painfully realized what she should do now. Who's that girl on the art? There's corrupted. Hordes of corrupted are swarming towards her direction. Vera shuts the entrance tight and activates the defense facilities by herself. Gunfire relentlessly assaults the location, while Vera slays enemy after enemy with her blades. Though Vera is a support-type construct not made for combat, the battle skills she possesses are second to none. With her combat techniques, Vera slices through her enemies one by one, forcing the corrupted to give her their full attention. Like a true goddess of death, she rips apart countless of these beings that brought her so much pain. Well, I'm back from taking a shower. A good timing, we just had like a bathroom break. We're still on Vera though. Everything she despises began from the punishing virus, and these corrupted are the perfect scapegoats. It's all your fault. All your fault. Once corrupted, two corrupted, one corrupted, two corrupted. After a short killing spree, Vera realizes that this battle site is not at all like what she expected. You're reading triple vomit, Abba? By the way, bark in the chat, bro. We're doing Vera interlude. There are way too few enemies here. Did they relocate to another city? But surely at present, there are no other locations that require these forces. Homologates Vera? Hell yeah. Did they get split up on the way? Yeah, let's see if this... I said it before, Abba, but I'm telling you too. I'ma see if this interlude gonna make me love Vera. So far from Extra Story 1, I didn't. The corrupted rarely move in an organized... Oh, you know also what did you miss? You miss Alpha in a swimsuit. In Extra 1. Oh, that's on you, bro. The corrupted rarely move in an organized fashion. Instead, they simply gravitate to wherever humans are. It's therefore quite possible for some of them to get separated from their group. But even so, these can't be the only ones remaining. Vera comes to the conclusion that someone has diverted the attention of the corrupted and led them elsewhere. Ultra probably sleeping, he ain't gonna be here, I think. Yeah, time zones, time zones. I've read all these chapters. Yeah, but you missed them. Chapter 17. Bro, now when people say like chapter 17, chapter 14, that seems like so far away, man. When do you even guys have time to game in this game, bro? Besides reading. Is this your doing, Average Joe? What do you mean, Average Joe? Vera turns on her comms to speak to the rest of her squad. Judging from what she can see, they're the only ones with any mobility left. Come on, Average Joe is such a mean nickname. Ah, so it really was you. Those were supposed to be my targets. I'm just lessening your load. It took us a while to decide to stay and defend the place with you, so you'd better appreciate it. Just been playing for a longer time. I mean, in general, reading gets more. I feel like the gameplay gets less. The community practically agrees that PGR is just a visual novel with minimal combat, right? Yeah, I noted that in previous streams. It's my favorite visual novel. Yo, Latifa, hello there. Frozen Interlude was boring for me. Garnet in the Ruin is where is at. Hey, no spoilers, bro. I don't know those characters. I never said I could do that. Ha! Cough. Oh my god, he's coughing. Judging from the intermittent signals, the others are in trouble. Vera rushes towards the other exit in the city where most of the corrupted are. Her squad mates are now bearing the pain that was supposed to be hers alone. Well, 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 Vera. Yes, you do. Rosen and Garnet? No way I do. I knew the terrain is terrible for us, but I didn't expect it to be this bad. When Vera arrives, most of the squad members have perished, only a few are barely hanging on. Hey, Average Joe. Call me whatever you like. Vera charges over and instantly takes out several corrupted, which are congregating on the constructs. This, however, merely buys them a small window before the next patch comes. I was hoping to prove to everyone during the rescue that you don't deserve being called that, but hey, looks like you're not getting rid of that title anytime soon. You bring death to your allies, and to your enemies too. Not my problem. It's the problem of the rest of you for being too weak. Damn! Just leave us, Vera. Rosen and Garnet is really is in front of me? We mean these constructs, bro? Oh, you mean... Oh, it's the... fuck, it's Vera's... I mean Vera's frames. Damn, you got me, Abba. You got me, man. Good luck with the game, man. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's almost 2 AM. Sheesh, go to sleep, man. Sleeping is productive, guys. Never forget that. Vera, shut up! And she kills a corrupted. Yeah, you got me there, Abba. GG's. Shake your hand. We bought enough time. Go, Vera, retreat with the citizens. You're the ones who should retreat, not me. I've shed enough tears for you. Fuck all, I'ma kill them. My sleep schedule is so trash. You know what can fix that? Know what can fix that? My job. Ah, not funny. Aye, time to sleep. Good night, everyone, and thanks for the stream. Valics will be waiting for your next stream. See y'all. Good night, everybody. Like in weekend, I'm streaming earlier. It's like afternoon. For me, it's evening now. In the weekend, I stream in the afternoon. So yeah, everybody who needs sleep, better go sleep, bro. Trust. Wait, this is a side story? I think you actually skipped this. What do you mean? This is her interlude. After finishing chapter extra 1, these 2 interludes were recommended, so I'm doing them. I am here, tired as fuck though. This is Rosen interlude. Hello, Lone Wolf. Oh, talk to Average Joe. Okay, we're gonna talk to Average Joe. Man, she calls him Average Joe because he's just gonna die, ain't he? Ultra, you missed Alpha in a swimsuit, bro. That's on you. Also bark in the chat because I'm playing Vera. Hoof. Save your strength, Vera. More are on their way. We're goners now. Shut up.
Have your perfect little victory, Commandant.
After Vera massacres heaps of corrupted, another horde surrounds them. Wait, no! Yeah, you did. You did, man. Woof. Oh, there you go. Bark, bro. Corrupted. Ugh. And the familiar... Oh, Average Joe, no. The familiar construct in front of her is moving sluggishly, his mechanical insides laid bare in plain sight, with vital fluid seeping into the sand. One arm is broken, causing his attacks to look like comedic flails. Just one. If I could save just one. In a flash, Vera slashes through the horde of corrupted, moving toward her and rushes to the familiar construct, supporting his sagging form. Being a support type construct after all, Vera can feel her combat computation modules reaching their max capacity. Hey, Average Joe, you're an attacker type, right? Yeah, no need to rub it in, I'm an attacker type, but you fight better than... His speech is interrupted by a brief, metallic screech. Vera has yanked off one of her arms and is hurriedly attaching it to the construct in the place of his broken limb via nano-reinforcement. What the fuck? I don't remember this, I remember I started liking Vera during the main story. Yeah, this is the interlude, this is before the game begins. This is before she got into the dog squad, into Cerberus. She was a medic. You... Does she have the arm? Oh yeah, I can't hide the... Damn, okay. Did they remove the arm? It's hard to see. I'm reaching the limits of my battle capabilities. I'm a support type by design, after all. You can still fight if you've got your structure intact, right? Yeah, she does not have the arm. Holy shit, these guys. If just one person survives, I'll no longer have to hear the nickname Death. Use my arm to get past the defense and leave. Leave like you had planned to in the beginning. Stop leaving me with pain. It hurts deeper than the pain in my receptors right now. But well, I guess being able to feel pain is what proves that we're still alive. Watch out. Oh, Ultra graduated? You did the test? What, was it yesterday? Congrats, bro. Now go look for a job. Ah, that's not funny. PGR has a nice character development. Earlier frames will act colder towards you. Graduating in 3 weeks. Good luck. Oh, so it's what? You're the same age or something, huh? Still got a few more exams to decimate. Yeah, you're gonna do it. I believe in you. What's up, Koala? No, he can do it, bro. Man, graduate fine as fuck if you have a good friend. Oh, what did I miss? Watch out. Oh, watch out. But well, I guess being able to feel pain is what proves that we're alive. Watch out! Vera is suddenly doused with a face full of ice-cold vital fluid. She pauses, mending the limb of the construct. Before the construct is crushed, he has swung his intact arm into the core of the culprit, a towering corrupted that leapt into sight out of nowhere, effectively crippling it. Live! The words reach Vera before he crumbles into lifeless parts. Live honest well wishes, but also a curse. Live honest well wishes, but also a curse. Live. What's even the point of living? The construct is a lost cause. Vera sprints out with her blades. Damn it. Damn it! What? What, Koala? What you see? What you want? You want some air? Hold up. Give some in the window a bit for my cat. I'm a cat person. I can't love Vera. I can't. Still not find it? Still not find it? The job? Hey, good luck, bro. I heard it's harder and harder to get a job now. Fine cooked? Why cooked? Abba, good luck on your... Bro, you are cooked after an exam, bro. You need to rest. It's always like that. I was there. Need to win 200k people if I want to get a job and participants are 1.5 million. Sheesh, man. Exam hard and almost all students are depressed. Damn, almost like Korea, huh? Damn it. Damn it! Alright, let's go back into the gloomy mood. Even as she fights, Vera no longer feels alive. Were she to live through this, only more fear and pain await. One after another, the corrupted lander blows on her. Once, twice. With every new mark on her body, the pain intensifies. Damn, look at this. Looks like another artist drew this. Or at least colored it. I just be in UK, so it's gonna be easier. Well, good luck. Good luck, Abba. I am suffering. Hey, Ultra, calm down, bro. It's over. It's over. Calm down. The exhausted Vera kneels down on the remains of countless corrupted and constructs. Overwhelming pain burns through her. For a split second, the thought of turning off her pain receptors flashes past. I don't care if it hurts. Please, don't switch off my pain. Oh, man, the flashback. A painful memory streaks into Vera's mind. Struck by a sudden revelation, she stabs her blade into the ground, forcing herself to stand. Every action, her whole person was born because of pain. Because of pain, she realized the shape of her life. So that's how it is, huh? With the pain spurting on her, Vera straightens her upper half. She pulls her blade out of the ground and swings it forward aggressively. A new sensation trickles through the weapon. The pain of the corrupted, the screams of the devoured civilians too flowed into her being. The living feel pain, but not mere things. Lifeless things are without form, without self, devoid of everything. You're right, Average Joe, at least I'm able to feel. Unlike mere things, she can feel pain, even the pain of others too. Ahaha, it hurts! It really fucking hurts, bastards! For a brief moment, Vera allows the swirling pain to stir in her head, enjoying it as if it were some kind of reward. Alright, I'll live and feel the pain that you cannot feel. I'll pillage all that you'll never own again. Meanwhile, a Corona transportation truck arrives and parks soundlessly at the extraction point. The Corona personnel are patrolling the battlefield, seeking for what they deem valuable among the remains of constructs, humans, and corrupted. A short series of mechanical scrapping attracts the attention of some of the workers. Amidst the sand and corpses, there is a girl lying silently on the ground with her heavily damaged blade, missing limbs and all. Her red bangs, wet from vital fluid, barely conceal a pair of sparkling eyes. She is grinning a wide, unhinged smile, a ghoulish sight contrasting the dead body surrounding her. She is smiling just like death herself. And what better a recommendation letter than the heaps of corrupted bodies besides her? Let me live. With her still intact vocal modules, she whispers. Version BPN 13 support type construct, name Vera, huh? The very same words are spoken once more, but the circumstances are entirely different. On that day, Vera resigned from the military. Her files are stamped with the Corona seal. A blessing, but also a curse. Bring the pain on. Well. So this is the girl you guys are gassing up, huh? The maths paper 1 exam kinda fucked me, I won't lie. Yo, maths, I hate maths. Just got unlucky with lots of goofy proof questions. But I aced pretty much everything else so far. Ultra, how much time you allocate to studying? He was studying even when he watched the streams. Man was grinding, bro. I respect that. I wasn't grinding like at the end of my Lyceum years. File Iron Maiden, taking away Tifa's pain was all Vera could do for her. Well, well, well. We're time jumping, huh? After she left Kurono. Cough. A total wipeout, huh? Your turn, Captain. Nope, no thanks. We're just temporary acquaintances. I don't care. The dark subway station is paved with bodies. Standing in front of a corrupted, as if mocking it, is a red-headed girl. The corrupted charges toward Vera. The spikes on the ground shoot out like bullets, forcing Vera to back up into a rundown wall. I could simply end you here, but I know a better way to torture you. Grey Raven, you'll be perfect for this. Heh. Oh. I'll sit you down here. That Ravenling sure is bird-brained. That Ravenling? Ravenling! Oh, that Ravenling sure is bird-brained. Saying that I can have the body right after they're done with their investigation. Is it out of naivety or something ulterior? Well, interesting either way. What's she talking about? I think I'm the only one in chat still alive. Yeah, everybody has a good nighty. Seems like. Bro, it's kinda creepy. Ultra's last chat message was I'm suffering here crying and then he's gone, bro. I hope he's fine. All interludes have hidden chapters you unlock. You unlocked Vera's by keeping all 3 guys alive back then. Yeah, we unlocked every hidden nodes in the interlude so far. Thanks to Reddit. Yeah, thank Reddit. Vera unloads the preservation pod, holding the corrupted Tifa in a corridor. Without a thought to any repercussion, she connects Tifa to power. With her brain damage, the only place she can show her bewilderment is through the screen on top of the pod. Tifa's battered form is now no more than a coffin imprisoning her consciousness. They knew each other? On the screen, Tifa exhibits panic and regret. Through the connection established by Grey Raven, she is forced to remember all that happened between her and her commandant, and understands what she did wrong. Vera stroked Tifa's cheek as if comforting her. Oh, this was Tifa. Yeah, somebody, I think Cantarella mentioned it in the chat. What? I know you're crying, Tifa. Now that you've regained your humanity, you can feel pain. Yeah, she did not become an ascendant throughout. How did they heal her? Commandant, why? Why do they have a commandant while my commandant? Those who don't feel pain are not actually alive. Without pain, you can't prove that you exist. My mission is to kill Tifa, and Tifa, you exist right here, right now. Vera places a gentle hand on Tifa's cheek comfortingly. That's why I'll give you a way out. Leave all your pain to me, just like how everyone else did. That's all I can do for you, Tifa. Then Vera raises her hand. She punches straight through Tifa's brain and the pod, crushing it all. Sheesh. Wow. They were tired. Oh yeah, go save him. But buy a ticket to Turkey, man. Tifa was infected by the punishing virus. I get, so they did not heal her, I suppose. She was just in the pod. So wait, this bitch Vera took Tifa after we beat her, put her in the healing pod, Let her regain some bit of consciousness so she could feel pain and then killed her. Am I understanding this correctly? This woman is fucked up, man. But I guess who can blame her, huh? Damn. So sad. I was hope she become playable. Tifa? She is playable if you played the first 8 chapters. But she was not fun to play. Next up on PGR chapter 49. Why not make it 69, bro? Ultra NPC Rescue Arc. Abba Junga's Last Stand. What's your opinion on Vera now? I would not be her friend. I'ma be honest. She's a dangerous woman, man. Fucked in the head. I mean, we could see that when we first met her in the first 8 chapters. I mean, what she did to Tifa, like, you can understand why, but it's still a fucked up thing to do. Like, if you think about it a little, that end for Tifa was like the worst, man. What the fuck? Honestly, neither. But I'd definitely be her dog. Well, that's the kind of person you are. I appreciate my freedom, so, you know. Well, on that grimy note, goddamn Vera, we're gonna finish for today. I think they should have. I think that was not enough. Like, the ending with the average Joe was pretty good. Then she was taken by Kurono. You can see her like going in fucked up mode. But I guess more happened while she worked for Kurono, which made her in the end do such a despicable thing to Tifa. Next up is gonna be Kamu's interlude. Let's see what we have. Chap, this is 14. Why is this? Why is this saying 6%? Explore mode. Well. I'm gonna play as Plume. I also remember I hated her for a good chunk of the story. Well, we'll see if she's gonna redeem herself. I mean, in the state she is right now, she's a good character, I'm gonna be honest. I want to know what happened between her and Lee, that's for sure. But no, I wouldn't be her dog. I value my life. Oh, these are ERs. This is what you guys were talking about. Reveries with a whale. Why is one open here? ER06 is open when they... Oh, this is open because I have the constructor, that's why. Look how many there are, Jesus Christ. And this is open because I got Lilith. At some point it becomes very hard not to like her. Well, yeah, and I suppose because she's gonna go through a change or something. Is it safe to play her arcade anima now? I suppose arcade anima is also like before the story starts. Oh yeah, I also should have done arcade anima for Watanabe. What does it want from each? Oh, character challenge. There. It's fun. I didn't do his main. Yeah, I didn't progress at all. No, it's not. Okay then. I thought maybe that's where that's when she's at Kurono or something. Journal of Promise. Don't know what this is. This is previous events. I think previous events should be like safe to play. Like the first anniversary and stuff. Play Vera Arcade Anima after chapter 15. Oh, PGR, why you make it everything so hard? We did so many interludes, it's crazy. Except Selena. Yeah, we're gonna do this one next. Lena and Wanshi, number 21. Yeah, because as I understand, they open up once you get the constructs. Arcade anima are fillers for characters who don't get that much screen time. Why Alpha got it then? Oh, Vera Garnet, huh? Unlocks after clearing main story 15-17. Rosetta after cleaning extra story 218. Well. Head hurts, man. Why not just continue main story? No, I'm interested in Kamu's interlude. And it doesn't seem like that... Vera's didn't seem that long. After Gun Blue comes Firm Night. Yeah, we will do Firm Night. But like, before that we will do Kamu's interlude. I think even the game tells me that. Let me double check. I have to double check everything. So I did Rosen, and then Crocota, and then it's Fair Night. So the game tells me right here. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Kamu, you don't like Kamu? Oh yeah, I was kinda expecting more from Kamu. After the extra story 1. But I guess it is what it is. Then Hidden Chapter, then Chapter 13 in order. Yeah. Just like the game says. Hey, I will have to wiki it at some point. Okay, fellas. Thank you for joining this this wonderful reading session of the best light novel in the universe, Punishing Grey Raven. Goodbye, everybody. Don't vomit too hard, bro. Don't die like Stage 3 Vault. By the way, he come and blessed our stream today. So yeah, claps to him. Yeah, see you everybody on Saturday, hopefully. Yeah, bye bye, Lone Wolf and Sticks and Abba. I hope Ultra is alive there. Hang on, man. I mean, he should hang on. The exams are over. Everybody who joined.